How are we, boss? Good to see you. How's things? Haven't seen you since last night, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's been a whole day.
But it's felt like a day.
You missed me that much?
I did.
Wow.
I did.
19 hours.
And when I say
like
it's felt like
24.
a day, because I felt every second of it, baby. How was... well, sorry, I was going to say we finally got to have our show running for the first time in a few weeks last night.
Yeah, we've had horrible weather.
Horrible. For anyone listening to this, and I presume it's basically only the comics who want to ask us.
Yeah, if they can come on.
You said it, not me. Yes. Dylan's so mean. I was going to say ask us if they could help us or donate to a homeless shelter, but Dill thinks you're all fucking moochers.
Absolutely.
But it's like anyone that's listening knows from comics, any musicians or whatever that's running things in Dublin the last couple of weeks, with that rain, trying to get people in the doors.
It just doesn't work. Like, for the last 3 weeks, I've been standing out in Temple Bar from 5:30 until near 8 o'clock. Please.
You know it's bad when the lads who are coming up to you who are homeless usually are like, any change, boys? No worries. They're coming up to you and being like, lad, you're not going to get anyone in, just leave it. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you want me to give you a hand, brother? I'm not even asking for pay.
Literally. No, genuinely, some fella came up and he was like, do you have any change? And I was like, oh no, I'm working, pal, trying to sell tickets for a show. He's like, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
politely,
sound.
I don't have enough money to pay you. I could have used the extra pair of hands.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It would have been. It
Do you ever think it's like,
good for business.
could I convince these lads that flyers are actually currency? It's like, I'll tell you what, all the flyers you don't give out, you get to keep. But then you wouldn't hand any out, would he?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
If you hand out more than 10, you get to keep the rest, and you give them 13. He'd be flinging them out. Oh man, but no, it was fun. It was good to have a fucking gig going because geez, with all that rain and all that, like the last two we pulled, one was right after a bank holiday with the rain.
Yeah, which is a bad mix. The M50 closed.
Yes,
we had no chance.
No chance at all. No chance. If the lads aren't collecting tolls, we're not collecting tickets. That's the way it works.
Absolutely not.
And then the week before, there was just a genuine storm. So last night, I think at one stage we were sitting there and it was like, oh, do we have enough tickets? And I think I turned to you because you were like, I don't want to pull and we're not going to pull. But do we have enough people to actually run a show? And I turned to you and I was like, lad, if we pull 3 weeks in a row, we're done.
Yeah.
We're not even a show anymore. And you were like, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. And then we just start screaming really loud in town to get people in.
Yeah.
Well, you've met Swedish Dutchman.
He didn't come, the fucker.
He didn't even come in. Yeah,
Swedish Dutchman. Now, this is a nasty
your man that walked up the stairs I was talking about before we started, I thought that was Swedish Dutchman.
Right.
And then he started talking and he was very drunk, so at first I hear like, oh, what's going on here? And I'm like, that sounds like a Swedish Dutchman to me.
Could have been.
Turned out no, just a drunk Dubliner. But explain to the folks at home, Swedish Dutchman.
Swedish Dutchman is this fella. When I was flying in Temple Bar, and this guy came up to me, and he was like, "I'm having a great day. I think I might come to your show, but you need to tell me a joke first," which is the worst question you can ask.
Awful.
Someone trying to sell a comedy show. You'd think that's the first question. It's the worst.
It's like no one ever turns to an electrician and it's like, you're an electrician, and they just hand you a light bulb and go, make that fucking work, pal. It's like, why do we have to deal with that shit?
Yeah, and I said, nah, it's not happening. There's nothing. I was like, right, where are you from? He was like, make fun of Sweden. And I was like, I don't know, all your women are copy and paste. And he was like, well, I'm not actually Swedish, so I don't care. And I was like, what the fuck?
What a fucking turn of events.
You don't. He was like, I'm Dutch, but I live in Sweden.
What a weird bit. It's like, in like a movie where it's like, you thought I was your friend, but actually I'm the villain.
Yeah.
It's like the idea of going, you thought I was Swedish, but actually I'm Dutch.
Yeah, because I can tell the difference.
It's like, to me, it's like diarrhea or just like a bit of a loose turd. It's kind of it's all the runs, really.
Yeah, it's a shart and a fart,
There's diarrhea versus a wet fart. Yeah. Either way, I'm fucking waddling home, Yeah,
so this fella, I seen him at Temple Bar, and he was like, I'm Swedish and Dutch. And then he was like, I've had a great day. I'm a salesman. I'm over here from the continent. And, you know, I will give you 10 guesses
Also,
for
I'm
what
gonna
I
say-
sell.
Sorry, because he says he's Swedish, but no, he's living in the Netherlands, isn't he?
No, he's Dutch living in Sweden.
See, this is about me. He's like, I'm over from the continent.
Yeah.
Sweden isn't the continent.
No, it's not.
The Netherlands is the continent.
Yeah.
That's like turning around and going like, hey man, I'm from the Caribbean, you know, the American continent. It's like, no, you're literally you're way over there. It's
Yeah.
not the same.
Yeah, it's not. But he was like, I'll give you 10 guesses to guess what I sell. And I rattled through my guesses.
Yeah.
And I, hadn't even come close. And he was like, I will tell you.
Based on this conversation, I would have thought you selling fucking euthanasia injections. Jesus Christ. I'll give you 10 guesses to what I sell. Plasters. No. I'll go on, tell me. 9 guesses left.
Pretty
what a
much.
fucking dickhead.
I had 9 guesses. I gave up. I didn't give him my last guess. I was like, I don't know. What is it? He was like, you have one more guess. And
Fuck off.
I think I was guessing toasters at that point.
There's nothing worse. You know, you'll bump into a mate and it's like, oh, you won't believe who I met the other day. And you're like, oh, who? And they go, go on, guess. And it's like, it could be one of your mates from 15 years of school. Yeah. It could be someone you met in work. And it's like, oh, Jim. No. I'll go on, who was it? Go on, guess. There's no worse sentence than, go on, guess. Fucking
just
tell me.
Tell me.
I don't
now.
know. Yeah, just default to Diana. No, the best.
Yeah. I think Diana's been brought up every episode so far.
That's the plan, brother.
Absolutely. Hopefully we'll have her on one day.
I do think she could be a guest. We're doing a seance next week, actually.
Yeah, I hope so. That would be great fun.
Yeah.
Imagine a Merc driving through that. Actually, the fella next door is a mechanic. Anyway.
Sorry, yeah.
This fella, guess what he sold?
Because I'm trying to remember, you told me. You know what the worst part is? For some reason in my head, and I know it's not, but for some reason in my head I'm like toilet seats.
No, so it was, no, guess again. No, joke.
No, was there a plumbing aspect to it?
No.
I'm gone.
It was spare parts for elevators. Not elevators, escalators.
Moving stairs.
For moving stairs.
Moving stairs, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's useful. Because everybody has escalators, like he was like, yeah, I had a great day. I made 3 phone calls while I'm here. I was like, why are you here if you're just going to make phone calls? He was like, well, I never thought about tapping into the Irish market.
It's like I was going to fly home, but the escalator was broken in Dublin airport. And they were like, have you got any spare parts? It's like, oh, they're back in Netherlands/Sweden. I can't, brother. I'm really sorry about that.
But so he was like, next time you're in the airport, I've probably sold some spare parts for those escalators because they're breaking down all the time. You need escalators. They help you get from A to B and maybe back to A again.
Does that just mean he sells really faulty parts?
Yeah.
Like in 2 sentences, like if you've been on that escalator, I've supplied parts to. They break down all the time. It's like, no, you shouldn't have that.
But isn't that also like the best salesman ever? Someone who
spot on.
Yeah, he's great. He's doing his job. Anyway, we bumped into him. Like an hour later, we had moved. We weren't flying in Temple Bar anymore. We moved to outside the Mercantile on Georgia Street, and he was just standing there again.
Because I was standing a bit away from you, and I'm shouting out like, Funny Bones Comedy Club starting at 8:30, and I see this guy leaning against the lamppost, and I just hear him go, "Hey," and then like say something to you, and I looked, and I'm like, "Who's this dickhead?" And then I see you talking to him, and he walks away, and I'm like, "What happened there?" And you literally went, "Oh, that's Swedish Dutchman." I'm like, "Oh, nice, nice, yeah."
I didn't think he would be a returning character.
Yeah.
But he said he would come to the show, and then we seen him again, and I was like, "It's yourself," and he was like, we just whipped out the flyer, and he was like, "I still have it." And I was like, "Great, are you coming?" It's just down there. It's literally a 30-second walk. And he was like, "Yeah, but first I want some meat." And I was like, all right, like, where's a good burger place around here? And I whipped out my phone to Google a burger place, and he said, "Not a burger, meat."
Because when you first said this to me, we were standing outside in the rain, there's traffic going by, and you went, "I want meat." And I was like, "He wants mead? Like fucking old Viking drink?" And you were like, "No, meat." And I was like, I think I literally went, what, like a fucking burger? And you went, that's what I said to him. That's
what I said. And so there's a lovely restaurant on Georgia Street. It's called Pit Bros. My friend works there.
Don't say it's lovely. They haven't sponsored us. It could be shit.
Could be shit. No, my friend works there, and he's
it's
he's
great.
sound.
It's nice.
Yeah,
but he does spit in the food.
Only for Swedish Dutchmen to come in. I said they do brisket. He was like, "Is it nice?" I said, "Well, I've only had the burgers."
Hey, is he Dutch or is he Flemish?
Yeah, and then I suppose he never came to the show because I was gone for the whole first half. I was bouncing around.
Nah, he definitely wasn't there. Well, the two Germans came in that had they didn't even know what stand-up comedy was.
Oh, cool.
They loved it. They were in the front row. They had the best time ever.
That's who that was. I didn't know who they were. Okay.
Yeah, German couple. They were great. But like, I remember, I was hearing you explain. I was talking to two people. I turn around and I literally hear you go. Basically, we stand on stage and we tell jokes, and then they said something. You go, no, it's like jokes that we came up with.
Yeah, I think they had asked like, what type of humor is it? I was like, well, every different individual has different jokes that they like to tell, so like it's gonna be different, And I didn't expect them to come. I forgot it was them, to be honest, because when you're flyer and there's so many people walking past, you just go on autopilot. You don't take notice unless you have a proper conversation like with Swedish Dutchmen back there. And like people start getting offended when you ask them multiple times. But it's like, it's not my fault you're walking past me 6 times a day.
Why are you walking back and forth? Yeah. What are you doing that you're walking up and down this one street in 3 minutes? If you're not selling drugs, you're actually more weird.
Yeah. I think, sure, we were walking down the road and handing out flyers as we went. And sure, didn't one fella turn to me and he was like, "No, pal, I'm actually fine." And I was like, "All right."
That's so angry with you.
I don't know you.
Because I always do appreciate it's like sometimes when you're. By the way, sorry, I can hear my breathing. I'm on the tail end of some antibiotics, so every now and then I'll breathe and I hear the sound of. That is just my chest. So
it's like a Minecraft zombie.
I'm like, it's just I'm trying to move the mic away, but it just sounds like a fucking belch in a fucking cave, like. But yeah, every now and then, there's nothing better than when someone goes, "I'm all right, lad, but have a good night." And then you go, "You have a great night too." But then sometimes you go like, "Oh, there's a comedy show on tonight," and then someone like literally turns you angry and goes, "I have plans." And it's like,
all right,
that's so.
I don't know you.
I didn't grab you. It's so grand. No, I want to. It's.
Have you ever been grabbed while flying?
Yeah.
I've had some nasty
I'll
stuff.
tell you what. It's great to get paid and get a tip. You know what I mean, brother? It's weird. There's nothing better. There is nothing better than when you're. And I mean this when I say it. There's a lot of delicacies in life. There's sunsets. There's long walks on the beach. There's holding your true love in your arms. But getting a pinch in the arse off someone who's in the throes of heroin addiction really, really makes me go, this is worth the 15 an hour in the middle of a storm on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
I had a really weird day flying last year. It was November, December. It was fairly cold.
Swedish Dutchman. This is my sister, November, December. Hello, I'm November. That's a Swedish accent, by the way.
That's Sweden. Sweden, just east of China.
Did somebody say just east? Anyway,
yeah, I had this woman come up to me. There was two separate women came up to me over the course of this 2-hour flyering session, and the first one came up. Now, she just came up and put her hand on my chest like this. I didn't do that. No.
Sorry, I was like, trying to reenact what might happen there. Yeah,
but she had her hand on my chest and she just looked at me in the eyes and she was like, "I'm reading your soul."
Oh.
I was like, I don't know if I want you to read my soul.
Yeah.
I want you to
reading this flyer.
Yeah.
Instead.
Funny Bones Comedy Club. Come on. And then she was like, "You have good vibes," and walked away and didn't take a flyer. Anyway, I thought that was kind of strange. And then an hour later, another woman came up to me and I gave her the flyer and she like touched my hand as I gave her the flyer and she was like, "Oh my God, your hands are so cold. your hands are freezing. Oh, you poor thing. Then just grabbed my hand and put it on her boobs.
Okay, I just want to say there's a lot of cover stories here that I'm noticing. Yeah, it's very strange. It's like, oh, you're not going to believe it. I was like knee deep in some UK beast. And the whole time I was riding her, I was like, I just need to get one more person into stitches. Like, you're an animal. That's what the problem is.
It was before we were together, so I'm in the clear. Actually,
5 more hen party orgies and Emman might give me 5. Like, shut the fuck up, you're cheating. Yeah, you're having multiple affairs with 50-year-old social workers from Cheshire.
They're the best social workers.
Hello, darling. Are you handing out flyers? So is it? And
life's not gone well.
Yeah. Go on, tell me a joke. And Dill's like, oh, I can't put a... Maybe I could have sex with you if that's better off. That's what he does every single time.
Nah, she so she grabbed my hand, put it on
Here's
her
a joke of my penis.
And she goes, as my hand was on her boobs, I was like, hold on. The other hand's freezing as well, which
yeah.
No, that's terrible. She was there and she was like, you don't have a girlfriend, do you? And I was like, no.
Why did you not say yes, I do? Because that's the answer.
Well, I didn't.
No, you don't have a girlfriend, do you? I hate the bitch. She actually died. Funny enough, this is crazy. she's there. She's right there. So you were feeling this lady's tits, having an affair.
I didn't mean to,
but you allowed it.
I look. The good graces of God. The good graces of God allowed me.
This has turned from We Have Fun Here into the Jeremy Kyle show.
Also, let me say this: I had been single for like my entire life up until me and Kate got together.
Yeah.
So I was taking boobs as they came, you know. Do you know what I mean? Although there was one time
you were like in for a penny and for a pound, and funnily enough, for a pound you can get into stitches tonight. Jesus, we're doing a titty discount.
10% off if you show me a nipple. This is terrible. But no, this happened again a few weeks after that. A woman, she must have been mid-50s. She was from up north, and she came up and she was like, what are you selling there, darling? What are you selling there? And I was like, I've got a comedy show. And she's like, oh, I like comedy. I do. I enjoy it. But see, my husband, he's a wee bit hammered.
Right.
He's just gone into Supermax. He's going to get himself meat.
I'm Swedish Dutchman.
It was Swedish Dutchman all along. I couldn't believe it. No, but this woman, she was like, look, I won't make it tonight, but I'll take a flyer and I'll see what we're doing tomorrow. And then she just hugged me and kissed me on the neck.
Hell yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
What kind of kiss? Was it like a little granny peck?
Yeah.
Or was it like a
granny peck. Yeah. Granny peck on the neck.
And it still turned me on.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yes! The trap was laid, and goddamn you, bit. Still turn me on. Oh, really?
Funnily enough, next time I flyered, Scooby-Doo showed up, you know?
He let you feel his tits.
What's new, Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo. Oh, yeah,
Christ.
but I've been twerked on by a 60-year-old geriatric woman with Botox from Liverpool.
Nice.
She wasn't from Liverpool, but the Botox was.
Yeah.
And no, I was flying with stitches, and like she grabbed the sign which I was holding, and then just like turned around and rubbed her bum all down my body, and I nearly fell over trying to get away from her.
Class.
And then E-Man started calling me gay and stupid.
Fair like, as well. Yeah,
what are you running away from that for? What are you, gay? And I was like, do you know what? Actually, I'm not a fan of sexual assault, E-Man. I think that's where I stand in this current.
The thing is, you could say that, and E-Man would be like, so yeah, gay.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you're funny.
Oh, that's gas. Speaking of ladies of the street, I was listening to some hip hop lately.
Okay, that's not where I thought you were going.
No. So me and you have a lot of like crossover with music we like and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you listen to like old school hip hop, 80s, 90s stuff and all that.
Very rarely.
I got back into it recently. I was listening to some NWA and I was listening to Dope Man. I saw a clip come up on Insta, and it was like a video of Kanye and Jay-Z. Like, apparently when Kanye first came into the studio, Jay-Z was like, recreate this beat. Kanye fucking nails it. And everyone's like, and he's like, speaking of which, have you heard about And everyone's like, no, Dope Man. But at one stage, so I was listening to Dope Man by NWA, and the whole thing, it's like they're doing a villainous thing where it's like they're playing the character of the drug dealer. And then, like, the last verse is basically going, like, it's like Johnny Cash's Cocaine Blues, where it's all like, I did all this stuff, and then it's like, actually, it's the worst thing to be. At one stage, and this is what I wanted to get to, there's some lingo in it. So Dope Man is a crack dealer.
Okay.
And at one stage, they talk about a thing called a strawberry.
Right.
Now, if you were to guess, what would a strawberry be?
Like a bag of drugs.
Turns out it's a crack whore.
What?
A crack whore.
A crack whore?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I wouldn't usually use that term, but like I want to respect cultures. So it's like I would say a woman of the crack. You know, that's what I'd say.
Yeah.
Or
outside Burger King hoofing it into her.
Yeah, or I'd say your L1. No, I'm sorry. But I'm listening to this, and at one stage they're talking about like this lady that had like, you know, perform acts of service for some crack.
Okay.
Now Ice Cube is playing the Dope Man, and at one stage he says to Eazy-E, he goes, "Yo, E, she's a berry. Let's run a train," as in let's both have sex with her at the same time. And then Eazy-E goes, "Man, I wouldn't touch the bitch." And then Ice Cube's next line is, "Me neither." What are you talking about? It was literally your idea. I can't believe it. I've been listening to that song for years, and I'm just like, I was walking into work. I got so annoyed. It was like, "Yo, E, she's a berry. Let's run a train." Man, I wouldn't touch the bitch. Me neither. It's like, that's like back to secondary school. It's like, oh lads, what if we fucking did this prank? And everyone's like, that's gay. It's like, yeah, I was just making sure you guys weren't. Yeah, for sure.
I was just doing it for the crack.
Yeah, but also, Ice Cube had a perfectly good strawberry sitting there.
Yeah.
He was like, if Eazy-E was like, I'm actually full tonight. He decided to disrespect this one, because the next line he goes, "Bitch, go home and wash out your beaver."
Okay.
Now that's, first of all, you were like, not only do I want to have sex, I'd like to invite my friend.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, I don't want to partake. And then you're like, actually, yeah, it's her fault.
Right. Yeah.
I don't agree with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty nasty stuff. And even though they were playing a villain, I just thought it's like, for sure, if you've got one on the go, like if we had a strawberry on the go, Dylan, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would.
I thought you were going to say no, and I was going to go, me neither. But no, it's fair. Now I know where you're going to go.
Yeah.
I actually
love
wouldn't.
Strawberries. Like in the actual sense of the word.
Are you a strawberry man yourself?
Do you know? I'm more of a.
Why are you screaming? Why are you more squirmish over the idea of actually talking about the fruit than the implication that it's a person addicted to crack cocaine?
I don't know.
It's like, would you have sex with a crack whore? And he's like, oh, absolutely. And would you like strawberries on porridge? Lad, I don't really want to get into politics right now. I think it's a bit.
What we've learned today is I'm more insecure about my diet than my sex life. And that's just where I stand.
Oh, man. Oh, that's heavy going. But it's weird because I got into this wormhole after I start looking up today of just like times lyrics have like, it was like from times songs I knew where it's like, oh, that song might be a bit hypocritical. And somehow I got down the wormhole of like times where like rap songs have got rappers convicted of like actual crimes. And one of my favorite ones that I found here, I'm going to have to pull it up. There was a lad who he got convicted because one of his whatever crime he was on charge for, they brought up evidence of a particular song from his album called Murder, Murder, Kill, Kill.
Yeah.
And now he was being indicted for murder.
Yeah.
So they were like, Exhibit A from the album Murder, Murder, Kill, Kill. Now I don't know the lyrics, but I'm presuming he's like, I love a bit of that stuff, you know. Went to prison and everyone's like, that's not fair. I'm like,
no, I mean,
you know,
but
I wouldn't write it down.
Here's the thing: you have to separate the art from the artist.
You do.
Do you know?
Hitler did write Mein Kampf.
fair enough.
We are looking at the no one's ever turned and looked at the Epstein files and went, you have to separate the art from the artist. In fairness,
No, but
he sent some great poems to Trump.
In the court of law, technically you did like imagine you actually said the kids' names in your bit.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And the parents found out.
No, well, I'd get sacked so quick.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
at the same time, you have to be like, oh no, it's all alleged. It's art.
Yeah,
Art is alleged. It's not real. Most of our art is made up.
Yeah.
So
fair.
how do you know this isn't? That's the argument.
It makes sense. Yeah,
You know, you can't use a song where he's saying exactly how he murdered someone as evidence for the murder.
But I will say, if you did murder someone and put up the evidence on an album called Murder, Murder, Kill, Kill, I'm not saying it should be, cut and dry. You're not doing yourself any favours.
No.
You know what I mean? It's a bit... It's like, when Roy Keane stomped on fucking Alfin in Haaland.
Yeah.
It's like when people were turning around and going like, it could have been over this injury and all that. If Roy Keane turned around and was like, I actually wanted to stamp on his neck. And then if someone turned around and went, we should actually do him for attempted murder, and Roy Keane turned and went, sure, it was on the pitch. It was all just part of my playing style. Yeah. It's still attempted murder. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
Here's the stupid thing about it. Me and a couple of the lads went to, I don't know if you know the rapper Saba.
Yeah.
He's a Chicago-based rapper, and he came to Dublin and he was playing the Academy, I believe, and I went with a few of the lads. And, I mean, as many rappers from Chicago do, there's some lines where they talk about smoking weed.
Yeah.
Because it's just what rappers do.
Yeah.
I mean, people who don't rap smoke weed. People who rap...
That's fair, yeah.
It's, as Chris Watts calls it, it's the premise land.
It absolutely
It's where you come up with your best
ideas. Yeah.
And then someone in the middle of the Saba gig just started lighting up a joint.
Yeah.
And then, very quickly got escorted out by the security.
Yeah.
And Saba's on stage. He's like, he was just smoking his shit, man. He was just smoking his shit. No Dublin Garda was going to be at that gig and then arrest Saba.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like, well, he was insinuating drug use. So we're going to arrest him. Like, it's so stupid. It's actually ridiculous.
It's funny, though, because when you think about it, because when I was looking it up earlier, I believe there's been over 700 independent cases where American judges or police have used rap lyrics to try and prosecute someone.
Wow.
How many times would you say that's happened in any other genre of music? Like
zero.
Frank
Zero.
Sinatra ever like, I've got you under my skin and my bullet's gonna be under yours, you fucking dick. Like, there was no other, but it's one of the, any country songs, it's like they're all going like, and then I shot that guy down, but they're talking about like 1812.
Yeah.
It's like, it's one of the few genres where everyone's like, oh no, I'm playing a character, but like I killed 15 people.
Yeah. Fly me to the moon. No, Frank, get down, will you? Come on. You're not trained.
It's look, be a lady tonight. He's doing a drive-by. Like, it'd be amazing. It'd be fucking incredible. Luke Kelly standing there. On my banjo, I will play. Selling arms to the IRA. There was no other genre that's so, like, because everything is always like, all the Irish songs are talking about like, we did this 50 years ago. Country songs, we did this cowboy times.
Yeah.
Hip hop is like, I did this tomorrow 5 p.m. The amount of songs, they're not even remembering the time. They're a fucking warning. It's a phenomenal. I love that shit.
Yeah, and
Can't beat it, man.
It's kind of similar to the thing that so many like news stations say that like Call of Duty insinuates violence in teenagers.
Yeah.
And like it makes them want to shoot up the schools. Like, no, because Call of Duty is a very popular game all around the world.
Yeah.
It's only America.
Yeah, literally, because that's the thing. It's like, when you listen to hip hop and all that, like I remember I talked to people when I was growing up and all, and it's like, oh, that hip hop makes people violent. It's like every other Johnny Cash song was like, killed 4 people and now I'm in jail.
Yeah.
I'm real malnourished and now I'm pale. Got out next week and killed 2 more. And it's like, next week, Johnny, Jesus Christ. Like every fucking song was the same thing. The only difference is it's like, in fairness, Johnny Cash does he looks like me.
Yeah.
And then it's like 50 Cent's doing it, and it's like, well, that seems dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, be Jesus. But like when you if you listen to some old like 50 Cent tracks, like the Ghetto Quran and all, where like literally 50 Cent is just doing a history of like all the gangsters that he grew up with around Brooklyn and all that. And it's like you listen to it, it's like there's not one point where I listen to that song, I'm like, you know what I should do? I should bring an M16 into double geography. I think that's actually what I need to do from this. It's just America's a different world entirely.
Yeah, I like to think of I sometimes in my head say rap lyrics, but in the voice of Matt Berry. Like,
come with me, Hail Mary, run quick see.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna. I'll take you to the candy shop.
I'll let you lick the lollipop. That's phenomenal.
I'm beginning to feel like I'm a rap god.
I think he would be a phenomenal rapper.
That could be great. That could be that could be fucking fantastic. Because it's got actually, I was watching. There's a clip of a rapper called Shock G. He was a music producer as well, and he made like the beat for the Humpty Dance and all that stuff. I don't know if you've seen this video where this guy's talking about people's flows and all that, and he's like, Humpty Hump and Slick Rick speak from the nasal palate. Nas speaks from the throat, and he's talking about like even Biggie Smalls and all that. He's like, Biggie raps like a kind of jazz trumpeter plays the horn, like, and like there's a flow to it, and he talks about all this, and I was thinking about that, and I was like, you get that so much more with rap in terms of like flows and the way people speak. With singing and all that, people would either be like, why are you putting on an English accent, or why are you putting on an American accent? There's no one really has a unique flow anymore. Yeah, it's a weird thing where like even with comedy, it's like there's some people, even if you didn't say the words and you just put on there like the beat and the way they talk, you'd know it. Yeah. Like you could do a Michael McIntyre where it's kind of like and you're like, I kind of feel there's a McIntyre vibe off it. But like there's very few things apart from hip hop where like you hear the sound of someone's flow and you're just like, oh yeah, I get that. Yeah. Like Future, I wouldn't even have to say a word, I just go and it's like, it's just that, oh yeah, that's Future brought that, and now everyone does that. Yeah, it's great. And like you could do Kanye where it's like, the Jewish people have destroyed, but there's all different ways. People have different flows.
Here's the thing about Kanye. Now Kanye,
he's right. No,
no, but
I say that. Fuck.
Kanye didn't like the Jews for a long time, and he went very public about it. Didn't do it in the best way, I like to keep it in the DMs myself. No, but like Kanye went out, and then all this Epstein shit comes out, and that he was a Mossad spy, and that like it's actually like all the conspiracy theories that like it wasn't Bush that did 9/11, but it was actually Israel controlling America that did 9/11, so that the American population would hate Muslims, and then the attack on the Middle East could happen from America. Yeah. And now Kanye has backtracked on his hatred for Jews. Yeah. It's mad how that works, isn't it? As soon as it's coming out that the Jews might have actually done all the bad things, Kanye's like, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Literally, you can genuinely see where Kanye was like, I was doing a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was happening. Yeah. Fuck. It's like I thought it was going to be a cool thing where I said something crazy. It's like genuinely, it's like if on September 9th, 2001, Kanye was like, someone's going to knock those fucking towers down, and 2 days later they come down, and he's like, man, I think those towers are still standing, to be honest. Like just rubble everywhere. He's like, I don't even think they're gone. I think everything's fine. Yeah, it's a weird... He's an interesting character. That apology he had was a mad thing where, like, because he was saying, he went off his meds. Famously, he said, I'm not doing the meds because of, the aforementioned relentless anti-Semitism. I'm not going to say what the doctor was. It was a Jewish doctor.
It was a Jewish doctor.
Which is funny because like I think that's an awful thing to do. I don't know how many times where we've had a bad night and I'm like, I'm not going to say what the crowd was. It was a French crowd. Yeah. But the only difference is
French people don't even show up in the first place.
But it's a weird thing where like Kanye, where was I going with that? Fucking goddamn it. Yeah, Kanye was famously like, I'm going off these meds because they're controlling me with them and they're poisoning me with them. And then he ruined his whole life. And this is the reason I'll always relate to Kanye West. Because he was like, I'm doing really well right now. You know what I'm going to do? All the things that have helped me, I'm going to get rid of all those and ruin my life. And then he did. And then he went, boys, you know what? You just might have had a point. I'm going to do all that shit again. And I'm not even saying, let's call it a spade and like, let bygones be bygones. I was actually a bit of a bollocks. Can I have all my money back, please?
Yeah,
Can I just go back to where I was? That'd be nice.
It's like Kanye was like, hey, 50, do you hate the Jews? And 50 was like, nah, man. Kanye was like, me neither.
NWA stands for Friends with Anti-Semitism. That's crazy. It's unbelievable. I don't know. But it is because it's mad. Because like he put that letter out, the big apology, and then immediately people were like, "So he's definitely doing the Super Bowl next year." And it's like he's probably not.
Yeah.
He's probably not doing the Super Bowl next year.
Do you know what was happening with the Super Bowl?
I'll tell you what was happening. It was a degradation of one of the greatest countries on earth because they allowed someone to, for a moment, not just be a Protestant. Bad Bunny put on a class show and all these Americans were like, I'd rather watch a fat guy go, I wanna fish and drive in a Ford Transit van, and all these fucking Yanks. When you watch the video of all these Americans standing in the crowd, especially when Kid Rock was on, and like you see Kid Rock just being like, I'm drinking beer and I'm fingering minors, and then everyone, all these middle-aged people in the crowd are literally like just standing like this going, like doing nothing, and then you see them look at the camera and then they just go, woo! Like none of them even like the shit they had to watch.
Yeah.
I guarantee every one of them were looking at that and literally like at some stage, and I don't even know if this is by Bad Bunny, but I guarantee they were watching Kid Rock's performance and at some stage their brain just went, Despacito. Why would you hide away? It's a bopper. Like, leave it alone.
Yeah.
You know Bad Bunny songs.
Not having a clue.
Hey, me neither. But you know what? He did a great show. He did a thing where he pretended to wake a kid up off a chair at a wedding, and everyone went, that's the most Latino thing I've ever seen. And I went, turns out fucking Crumlin weddings are incredibly Latino. It's amazing,
But here's the thing that I don't understand about everything going on in America is like, historically, maybe not so far back, but like at least since Michael Jordan, white people have always wanted to be another race in America. Every white person has wanted to be something else.
Yeah.
But now they're like fuck everything.
Well, it was always like, I think who was it? I think it was Stavros Halkias, the comedian. I'm trying to remember the exact quote, but he turned around and he went, when you see people that go like, my culture is my mother makes dinner and we all sit down and eat it. He goes, people don't realize that applies to everyone except wasps. It's like everyone except like English and German born Americans. All of us have the same shit because like originally they went to America and there was like the Irish ghetto, the Polish ghetto, the Italian ghetto, the black ghetto, and there was all these different places, but everyone was all just kind of like, we're all kind of intermingled, and it's a shared culture of just like, these lads are kind of being dicks to us.
Yeah.
And then one by one that like the Irish get power first, and then everyone's like, oh, they're finally going to bring us up, and the Irish are like, you filthy swines. And they're like even more right. Then the Italians come up, like Frank Sinatra's there like, I want to be nice to black people, and everyone's like, yeah. And then some Polish guy goes, thanks Frank, and he goes, fuck off you dirty fucking man. Everyone's like, oh no. And it's like, we're at this stage now where like this, it's like Latin America is like the last thing. It's like there's this like bastion of like Puerto Rico and all that, where it's like, you'll see it's like Argentinians, Brazilians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans are all like trying to go like, I'm a bit more American than you, and then it's like, well, I'm more Latino than you, and it's just this, it's like the way Irish and Scottish people have this argument where it's like like Irish people are like, you're actually a colonizer to Scottish people. They try and do that thing where it's like, you're not really as paddy as we are.
Yeah.
Like there's just this battle for like, we're the worse off, but also we're actually more class than you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Everyone wants to be the best worst.
Yeah, man, because it is pretty deadly.
Yeah. It's pretty, I mean,
It's
fuck the Scottish anyway.
yeah,
No,
fuck the Scottish.
no, I like the Scottish. I'm just saying that because I might
Someone-
gig there one day.
Like someone thinks he's going to Edinburgh. Yeah,
No, I can't afford it. But I am.
me neither. So fuck them.
I'm going to London.
West Ham fan. I think London is great.
I mean, not the last time, but the other time you went over and you nearly got assaulted by an Englishman in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but you know he was actually Scottish. He was disabled. I don't know. I can't go there. But yeah, no, it's a weird thing. Like,
Do you know what Scottish for disabled is?
Glaswegian.
I was gonna say disabled.
I should have just said Rangers. I should have.
Right.
Yeah, I should have fucking went for that.
Let's cut. Do you know what Scottish?
But it is it's like a gas thing when you just hear, like that Bad Bunny thing was a deadly shot. That was the other thing when people, like, there was some American conservatives that were like, oh, an entire show that isn't in our language, and it's like the Spanish got there first.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even that it's not. It's like some parts of America are like not only French.
Yeah.
But it's like they're like shooting alligators, going like, oh, a little bit, shoot the gator. Oh, there, like all that Creole, like fucking Gambit from X-Men.
Yeah.
He's not even speaking English or Spanish.
No.
It's its own thing at this stage.
Yeah.
California and all that. It's like all that, like most of California and all the Spanish speaking, and then people are like, I don't like Bad Bunny because he's speaking Spanish. It's like, are you that arsed?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, first of all, no one. Oh, it's so
if
stupid.
Michael Jackson went up in 1993 and sang in fucking Cantonese, everyone would have been like, class, brother.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been deadly.
Yeah.
Like, if he's singing Man in the Mirror and it's in like fluent fucking, it could have been Afrikaans in the first verse and fucking Maori in the fucking second, and then in the third he just adds an extra verse and it's pure Cantonese. Everyone would have turned and it's like, that's MJ for you.
Yeah.
Bringing everyone together.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought it used to be class to listen to a song where you couldn't understand the words and you're like, it sounds deadly, brother.
Yeah.
Sounds
absolutely. Despacito blew up. Not even Despacito. Up on Gangnam Style blew the internet to pieces.
Amazing.
To this day, don't know a single word.
Yeah.
Haven't a clue.
Having a clue.
Brilliant song.
Having a clue.
Every time it comes on in the club, I'm.
One of my favourite things, actually, I
You
remember
know.
when I used to work in the Village Inn, when that blew up, because there was lads that were doing karaoke nights and all, and they'd end every karaoke night with the Irish national anthem. But then Gangnam Style became so popular that they do all the karaoke and then they'd sing stuff, and like, one of the lads is like, once, twice, 3 times a lover, and then you'd hear Oppa Gangnam Style, and everyone just has to stand there. Because sometimes it'd be at kids' parties, and then sometimes it's just a group of 50-year-olds hearing like, hey, sexy lady. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah.
Shinna Fina. Irish national anthem comes on immediately after every week. It was fucking incredible. I think every national anthem should precede, or no, Gangnam Style should precede every national anthem.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like every fucking thing.
Yeah. It's so stupid
The
when
Americans
Americans
like nuke Japan, and you hear Trump like, it's like, we've just nuked them, we've beat them entirely. Gangnam Style plays, and then, oh, say, can you see? It'd be incredible. That should be the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, that would be
amazing.
fantastic. Every year a new country gets nuked.
Obama just being like, oh, Opa Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady.
Terrible Obama.
Sexy lady. We have
Why are you
nuked
still
Russia.
doing Trump?
I don't know.
You're like,
I don't know.
sexy lady.
Hey, sexy lady, we've just nuked Russia. I didn't, you know.
More like Obama style. I don't know.
Oh, but it is stupid when Americans get racist because their whole country was built on colonization.
Yeah.
Like there is the phrase Native Americans for a reason.
Yeah,
you know,
it is funny. Yeah.
Americans are not native to
Yeah.
America.
Yeah. Every halftime show should be led by a guy called Turtles Run. You know?
Yeah.
That should be we don't even understand that language. He's like, "Eyo, teo, qua, yeah, la, hele," and everyone's like, "No." Every halftime show should end with someone cutting a heart out of a chest and holding it up, and then running to the end zone, doing the Gangnam Style dance, and just slamming it to the ground. It'd be phenomenal. It'd be great.
Oh yeah.
I think that should be the move. And then, of course, Celine Dion.
Yeah, because nothing compares.
That's Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah, but you know,
because the heart will go on.
Go on.
Oh Christ!
But
How long are we in? Thanks, Kate. How long are we in? We've done 50. Yeah. Anything else to talk about?
oh yeah, I could probably plug a few shows.
Do.
So I'm opening for Kyle Lucy in Cork. On the 19th, Thursday, in Coco Comedy Club in Cork. It's going to be great fun. I'm also doing it in Dublin, March 1st in the Crackdown Comedy Club. We've got Funny Bones next week. As always, we're going to be coming back from Galway.
Yeah.
We're going to Galway for a competition where we're going to beat the shit out of each other. Neither of us are going to go through.
No.
And then we're going to come home sad, do Funny Bones, and hope the show goes together.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, and then what else? I'm doing my first 2 shows in London. I'm doing Backyard Comedy
Yes,
Club,
that's exciting, man.
and I'm doing Up the Creek. It's the Black Goat Gong Show, so that'll be good fun.
Nice. Happy days. That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I've nothing near it. Okay, I've one exciting one, but today I was going to announce it. Now I fucking can't.
Yeah, it's coming out the day. Oh, well, your Carl Spain gig is
sold out.
sold out. It's also.
You're welcome, Carl Spain.
It's all this fella. You've no idea how much of a fan base he has in Sligo.
Sligo. I'm from the Sligo O'Farrells. You know what I mean? It's the Sligo O'Farrells.
It not only is it sold out, this episode will come out the day after the gigs.
It's going to be done. But yeah, no, I'll probably announce it next week on the pod. There's a really exciting gig coming
Big
up. Apart from that, me and Dill will be in Friday Night Live next Friday.
Yeah, both of us.
Yeah, that one. We're both going to be on that. And I also get paid that night, so come in and we get hammered after. That'd be good fun. Apart from that, I'm kind of doing fuck all at the moment. Dill's way better.
Not really.
No, well, I will beat him in Galway, but after that, I will be gigging with him on Friday Night Live.
Yeah, and Tuesday at Funny Bones.
And Tuesday at Funny Bones. Who have we got on the lineup on Tuesday?
Haven't a fucking clue.
Will we check now when we'll?
Sure, why not?
Oh, imagine if we pulled it up and they were all shit.
Actually, come next week. Come the week after, will you?
Can you imagine if we ever genuinely turned around and was like, actually, this was one of our write-off weeks? Never mind.
When we pick everybody.
The lineup is just Kanye West halftime show. We're like, oh no. 17th. Oh, it is class. Dan Stevens, Alti's coming in.
Nice.
Dara Turner, Mike Sable's going to be in.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we do need. Yeah. That's a fucking class lineup. We're going to get the amazing Dan Stevens in. I sent him a meme the other day because I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but it was a picture of, was it like a little baby handing someone a banana, and it was like, send this to a Daniel, and I was like, there you are, lad, and he goes, nice one. That's the first time I've talked to Dan Stevens in about 4 months.
That's how every Dan should interact.
That's basically how it works. Yeah. Are we all good?
I think we're good.
I'll tell you what, guys, thanks for listening. This is the most anti-Semitic podcast we've had so far, and that's saying something. We have fun here.